Hey, this is Tim. Today we got a 2012 Dodge Grand Caravan flex fuel. We're going to be doing the radiator. First thing you want to do, go ahead and take these 10mm bolts off the top here. One, two, three, four, and we're gonna pull this up, pull this back. Looks like this one's cracked, but we're gonna pull this back so you can get to what's holding the radiator in there. And we're gonna pull this fan off too. You'll take your little red switches and pull them out, and you got a switch on the fan itself. Pull that red switch out. We're gonna move these hoses real quick right out of the way. Alright, you got your little supports right here on the side. In the front, you want to take them out. Then you got two on the side, all 10mm. All right, take your bracket off your hinge. You got your cable running underneath it. So you're going to want to take that off. Set those separate. But you got your cable running under here on the little plastic. So you just lift this up over that, and we'll just set it right over here out of the way. That way you got more access to everything now. I think we're going to go ahead and undo the battery just in case. Don't want any accidents happening. It's always a good thing to undo the battery anyway when you're doing any kind of work. That way you ain't got to worry about anything getting in the way. Alright, we'll take this top hose off next. Hit You want to get that bottom clamp off of there. There's a little piece, see on the bottom, right on the bottom there, to hold the condenser in, then holds the bottom of the radiator. Hope you can see it. So make sure you pry both those out, because you got one on that side. Pry both of those out, and should be able just to pull on up on it. Watch your AC lines over here. That's it. Woo! Golly. Well, that one's leaking pretty good over there. So make sure you put your inserts back in, the little, because I don't think the new ones come with it. Push them back in, and you got a little piece up underneath there. Little plastic pieces, leave that in there. Push your rubber pieces back in, and as soon as the new one comes, I will show you how to install it. Be right back. Hey, this is Tim. Got the new part in. FedEx just brought it. It is a ultra power part number 13063. I think it's only 70 bucks on Rock Auto, which that came the next day for me. That's what I use a lot of parts for, Rock Auto. I like them. And 70 bucks. They wanted 228 at O'Reilly's for the same exact radiator. So I try to save my customers some money. And I mean, it's the same exact radiator, exactly the same. So what you want to do is you want to slide it in. You got two pieces right here. You got your little bottom piece. You want to slide it in there, and then we'll start mounting it up. I'll show you that here. 1 second. Okay, once you slide it in there, just slide it, like I said, in your two spots down there on the bottom. Make sure you kind of fix your little rubber piece down here. Have it kind of in there somewhat. Put your two, push in your two top and bottom clips down there at the bottom. Top one's there. Bolt your AC line. Run your bolt back into that. And then we're gonna put the top on here. Okay, once you get your fan in, you want to get your fan in and bolt, and you want to slide it in your slots down there. You got a slot up top, slot down there in the bottom, a slot right there, and then a slot right there at the bottom. Make sure you line them up. Put those in there. Hook up your fan, your blower resistor. I mean your fan resistor, sorry. And then just run your lines. You're gonna run your lines like this, and then we're gonna put the hinge and all this hinge and front end part back on real quick. All right, now you just go around on the top after you got your hinge. And when you do your hinge, you might have to adjust it a little bit because you know, you took it off, and you might have, and it has an adjustment on it, so you might have to adjust it to get it straight on there. You can kind of see where the old one was, so I actually need to adjust mine. Kind of loosen it up, and you'll see where the old bolt impressions are. Just kind of line it up with that. That's how I do it. And you kind of can see how it's supposed to be. Okay, what you want to do now, of course, put the top radiator hose on, and after that, I'm going to show you where the bleeder valve is on here, and how to fill it up and to bleed it. Make sure you get your return hoses here, get them all in the right places. Okay, it really doesn't matter what car it is. Bleeding the system's the same no matter what. It's just this one's, usually they sit where the top of the heater hose, or they sit anywhere above where the flow is. So usually above the thermostat housing, the heater hoses, depending on what vehicle you got. Some of them, I think, even got a plug in the middle. I think the Chryslers do. But anyway, there's the same principle to all of it. This one's down here on the thermostat housing, right there. Take your long screwdriver, it's like this. Okay, you're gonna want to loosen it up. Loosen it up good. Don't take it all the way out. You want to loosen it up good. You want to add your coolant until it starts coming out there. And when it starts coming out there, that hole, it's going to be pushing the air out. And when it comes out in a steady stream, go ahead and tighten it up and top everything off. Okay, I filled it up. Now it's coming out in a steady stream. See it? Nice steady stream. Get this right here. Tighten it up. Good and tight. Alright, then we're going to go inside. We're going to cut the heater on. Okay, once you get the air out of it, before we go crank it, just sit here and fill it up real slow. Let it go down, because once all the air's out of it, you're going to be able to fill it up a lot more. So you shouldn't even have to fool with it anymore. Once you get it filled where it won't take anymore, give it a few minutes to drain slowly, and it gets the full volume in it. Put your cap on, and you shouldn't have to fool with anything anymore. Okay, well, there will be another video on this car. I got the radiator fixed, but just like I've done about 10 of these, the oil filter housing, which is this old filter here, and it goes down up underneath the intake. And it's also got a water line that runs through it. It's the oil cooler. Well, it started springing a leak when I fixed the radiator up under here. So that is what I'll be doing next, my next video. But that's how you do the radiator. The radiator is done. I'll show you the engine, the oil filter coolant housing in the next video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, come on.